Hi students, how are you? Hope you are doing great. Now we will go to a very interesting problem, CBSE 2025 problem. So let's see what they have given. It's been asked in the 5-mark subdivision. It's a 3-mark together. Okay. So infinitely long positively charged straight wire is there. So we are having a straight wire which is going to be positively charged. Okay. Now as a linear charge density lambda. So can I say it's going to be plus lambda? And what they mention, an electron is revolving in a circle with a constant speed such that the wire passes through the center and perpendicular to the plane, okay, of the circle. So what they mention is there is an electron they mention, okay. This electron is revolving, electron is a negative charge, it's revolving, okay, and the wire is actually passing through the center of the circle, and they said it's going to be perpendicular. Yes or no? They said it is perpendicular to the plane and the wire passes through the center they mentioned. Okay. Now what they are asking is find the kinetic energy of the electron in terms of what? Magnitude of its charge and lambda. So we need an expression, kinetic energy they are asking. So they are asking us to find the kinetic energy of the electron. Okay, they are asking for electron, and in terms of what? Q, that is charge of electron, and they are asking in terms of what? Lambda. Okay, so this is the expression we need. And next they ask for what? Draw the graph of kinetic energy versus linear charge density as a function of linear charge density. So they are asking a graph between kinetic energy versus lambda. So this is the third question, that is the last one. Okay, now let's try to solve this. Now see here carefully. Initially they mentioned that the electron is revolving now. So in the circular path they mentioned. So the important point is whenever an electron revolves, okay, in a circular path, there need to be a force acting on the electron. Yes or no? So we have studied, they mentioned it is rotating with revolving with the constant speed. That is nothing but what? Come on, it's going to be uniform circular motion. So there should be a force which is acting towards the center of the circular path. Okay, so that force is created by this linear charge density. So the force acting on the wire charge will be equal to mv square by r, because that will provide the necessary centripetal force. Okay, and the radius, can we take it as a? Yes, we take the radius as a. This force is nothing but acting towards the center is equal to the centripetal force. At the same time, we should also know the force acting on the electron is nothing but what? So q into E, we know the formula. Okay, charge of electron is going to be minus E, and the electric field due to this wire. So this wire is giving the electric field. In that electric field there is a charge present, means how much force will be experienced? It's nothing but F. So charge minus E, and this is going to be what? Electric field. What is the electric field formula? We know that lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught into what is this distance we have taken? The radius as A, na? So we should put as A, right? Now I am having a minus, but while using this expression, that is force I am equating with what? Centripetal force, na, mv square by radius. So in that we need to put always the magnitude one. Now if you take the magnitude, you don't need to put the sign. So you will have 2 pi epsilon naught A will be equal to what? mv square by A. Now see here, A is going to get cancelled. Next we are left with mv square is equal to E lambda divided by 2 pi epsilon naught. Okay, they are asking for kinetic energy expression, is that right? So kinetic energy is nothing but what? 1 by 2 mv square, na? So already we are having mv square, so divided by this we will get what? E lambda 4 pi epsilon naught. So this is the expression they asked in the second part, kinetic energy in terms of charge. What is the charge of that electron? E, and lambda we actually found. Next they are asking graph for what? Kinetic energy versus lambda, right? Now we should note here, kinetic energy is proportional to what? Lambda. Yes or no? So for getting this graph, it's directly proportional. Okay, kinetic energy. So the graph should pass through what? Kinetic energy lambda, it should pass through the center. This is the graph. Okay, and the slope, sometime they will ask also the slope. Slope is nothing but this one. Okay, so slope, if they ask, it should be E by 4 pi epsilon naught. Clear? Now this is a very interesting problem, and it's a 3-mark question together. Okay, I'll meet you in the next video.